Hey guys, today I'm going to talk about something some people may find interesting, some people won't, but I mean that's my channel. I'm going to be talking about I think there's 5 here, maybe less, maybe just a little bit more. 5 mass prints that are mistaken for misprints. Now, I'm almost certain everyone knows what I'm talking about when I say misprint. Misprint's obviously an errored card. They're actually quite common in Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm not sure how common they are in Pokemon or Magic Gathering or any other card game. But there seems to be a real market for these. I used to collect misprints up until recently, when people are asking a lot more for their misprints than what they're actually worth. So I just stopped bothering to collect them. Usually people just give them for free, to me, so it's quite lucky like that. Now these 5 following cards, you have, not even. A couple of them you have a higher chance of getting the version I'm talking about, as opposed to a normal version. So I'm going to start with, what this video is about, it's telling you some cards which are mass printed as a misprint, and their normal prints are literally the same in value. They will be the same in value because the scarcity is no more, no less. So let's start. The most famous one, I think, is the Chaos Emperor Dragon with the Yoru. The Lost Millennium Special Edition Ultra Rare version of Chaos Emperor Dragon has Yoru in the text, as in Y-O-R-U, when it should have been Y-O-U-R. And obviously they didn't bother correcting it. What's cool is that it's not the only Ultra Rare print of a card. There was a print in Dark Revelations 1 or 2, I can't exactly remember. I'd like to say 2, but I'm probably wrong. And then obviously you had a secret rare print and an ultimate rare print, but those weren't misprinted. I don't think a corrected version of the Yoru actually exists, so that's that. Okay, Extreme Victory rares. Okay, we're talking a long time ago. Extreme Victory was ages ago, so we're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, almost 7 years ago, Extreme Victory. And all of the rares in the English have the, I think it's Spanish or Portugal, Portugal attribute, which is pretty weird. And they didn't change it with Extreme Victory packs to come and stuff. Ultimate rares, yay, ultimate rares, I love ultimate rares. Okay, well, but a lot of ultimate rares you can see through the back of a card. In light, actually, you can see through the back of a card regardless. But in normal, you can feel that the ultimate rare through the back of a card, and it's not a misprint, it's just a defect, to be honest. Or most European cards, you cannot see through the back of a card, and you can see through the back of a card anyway. European ultimate rares, as in you can see the text, you can see the attribute, you can see the stars if it has any. And it's not really the case too much with North American cards because they're lightly printed on, lightly stamped even, ultimate rares, so I thought I'd mention that. Black Rose Ghost Rare. Now, I've got 2 as examples here, but I don't think they'll be able to see. And I'll try and take closer pictures, or just get some offline, get some online even. Black Rose Dragon. Now, I don't think I can actually show on camera, but they come out of a picture. What I mean is that the picture extends a little bit at the top and the sides. And they are more common than uncommon. I've got a lot of Black Rose Ghosts. I've probably got about 20. And I was just examining them, and more than half of them actually came out the picture. Now, I'm not sure if it's region locked or whatever. I can't exactly tell with Ghost Rares, especially older Ghost Rares, like Synchros. I can't tell if they're North American or English. I really cannot tell. So maybe it's something to do with that, because, you know, we do get times where very rarely North American and European cards are different art, and there's only one I can see of that, which is the Karakuri Shogun Bore. But I spoke about that years ago, so don't need to do that now. And it comes out of the art, the Black Rose Dragon. It doesn't happen with any other Ghost Rare. And I just thought it was really interesting. You know, I had a lot of people come up to me, is this the card in misprint? I was like, not really. It's more of a normal print than a misprint. But it's pretty cool anyway. And that's that. And then the last card I want to talk about is Honest. Now this is a very interesting one, because I didn't notice this until recently, and people haven't really picked up on it. But having a playset of Honest, Ghost Rare, identical positioning of the image and all that, is pretty difficult. I've got 4 Honests here. I think I've got I must have about 10 or 15 Ghost Rares or something. I just like some Ghost Rares. And these 4 here all have different positioning. Completely different positioning. Some of the Honests, so let's see if I can get the picture of it. The glare is too much. There you go. So, there's one. Okay. So you can kind of see that. That is not really centered. It's about to the left a little bit. Okay, there's one. Now this one is central, but touching the top of a card. Yeah. This one is central, sorry, it's top of a card, but more leaning towards the right. Just a little bit leaning towards the right. I really hope that you can see it. And this one is lower, it's not hitting the top of the card, and it's positioned to the left. So it doesn't matter about the edition, I just don't have many unlimited editions. And I've got a couple of first aids which are identical, but I thought I'd just mention this because I think it was something quite cool. I just like Honest, Stardust and Ghost Rares. There's nothing special about Stardusts, unfortunately. Nothing that I can see, anyway. But that's everything. Anyway, thanks guys for watching. iPokemon here. I hope you enjoyed this different video. And what we got 10 days left. Thanks for, if you're still subscribed to me, thanks very much. For all the new subscribers, the one of you, thank you for subscribing. It does mean a lot. It means a lot more now than it did previously. And I will see you guys later. If you think I missed any cards out, which you want to tell me that there's more chance of you getting the actual mass print of it than misprint, I mean, let me know. The obvious other example is the Dark Paladin. You know, if you have a more chance of getting the first edition art where it's the front art as opposed to the side art, because the only way you can get the side art is sending it back in. But I mean, I did a video on that recently with the Theseus theory, which was pretty well received. Anyway, cheers guys. Time to practice piano.